Hey, this is Tim. I just wanted to do a quick little post, a short one on this. This was a very interesting video because it's showing the conflict between the United States and Russia. It shows that the escalation and the provocation for a nuclear event. And I thought that this RT stands for Russian television. Of course, you have to take everything with a grain of salt whenever you look at media. You have to show discernment. This is a fascinating little piece, though, because it talks about Reagan, the inception of the Star Wars program, and the United States, as they're alleging here, is setting up uh, uh, a first strike, nuclear strike tactic against the Russian people, and they explain it in this last little segment here. But what I find interesting, it's almost this justification is being laid out for attacking America before they attack us. And so here we are playing Albert Pike's World War III game, and I just find it interesting. We got the out of control Obama with the out of control empire building American military. Of course, not the military soldiers themselves, just the New World Order shadow government that's running the United States policy. And so listen to this. This has Orwellian talk in it. It has justification for attacking the United States. It, uh, it just brings back a lot of interesting points here that I want you to see, and I'll comment at the end there. Okay, thank you very much. And we'll go ahead and click on this.
Excuse for US military control of the region. 10 days ago, the administration tested its Star Wars system for Eastern Europe, which will now be rolled out starting in Romania. Obama brands his system the stronger, smarter, and swifter version of Ronald Reagan's initial Star Wars program. Under the plan, the US attacks Russia with nuclear weapons, while NATO missile defense in Eastern Europe mops up any attempted response. MSNBC News writes it's most likely and understandable Russia interprets NATO's Star Wars deployment on its borders as an unofficial declaration of war. Aerospace analysts told Global Research that US Space Command is planning a nuclear-first strike on Russia as well as one on China in 2016. Bruce Gagnon of the Global Network Against Weapons in Space joins us. Thank you very much for coming on. What do we know about the first strike planned?
This is in the planning process today. The U.S. Space Command practicing engaging in a first strike attack. And this is the key element here, is that these are first strike attack planning. These so-called missile defense systems are key elements in U.S. first strike attack planning. The idea is to hit China or Russia first with a first strike, and then when they try to fire their nuclear retaliatory capability, it is then that these so-called missile defense systems would be used to pick off any retaliatory strike. So after a first strike sword is thrust into the heart of China or Russia, then the missile defense shield would be used to pick off any retaliation, giving the U.S. a quote-unquote successful first strike attacks. It has nothing at all to do with defense. It has nothing to do with freedom or democracy or any of those words that are used all the time to disguise the true intentions. It's all about full spectrum dominance.
Several decades ago, the first Star Wars initiative faced intense public and industry debate. Today, the US is controlled by just 6 mainstream media, all totally suborned to the White House. The result is an Orwellian silence on perhaps the most dangerous issue today. Europeans may decide they want their leaders chosen by NATO, or even that they support nuclear strikes on China and Russia. Since the US-controlled mainstreams never even informed the public these apocalyptic plans are on the agenda, the first people may hear of it would be this. Seek truth from facts. This is the Truth Seeker.
All right, so there you have it. They're laying the groundwork for a Russian counterattack, basically, to stop the Americans, in my opinion. And so I find these kind of news articles actually pretty interesting, saying that we are the Orwellian police state, which we are, and we have the 1984 police state going on, and it's up to Russia to save the world. That's kind of what I see them as laying it out. So here's the script that we're watching, and I thought that I should just let you see that and make you aware of that. Okay, have a good day.